What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Wizard's Chest. I am Kyle. Today, you know it is time for a toy haul. It's my favorite time of the week. Get to talk some toys. Yeah, found some awesome stuff last week. Go ahead and tell you now, I got most of, if not all, actually no, most of all of the new in-game Marvel Legends. Also picked up a new Mezco. Ruffles is digging in my bed. As well as some other goodies. So, let's quit talking about it and start being about it. It's time for this week's toy haul. Woo! 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 Alright, first up, go ahead and get this guy out of the way. I did pick up the Aquaman Blu-ray. I thought this movie was really good. I was very surprised. I mean, after Wonder Woman, I was like, okay, DC's on the right track. They're starting to pick it up a little bit, so hopefully it'll continue to be better than, if not as good as, Wonder Woman and Aquaman, the new movies that they come out with. But anyways, I really like Jason Momoa. I think he's a pretty cool dude. I got a little bit of a man crush on him. Mainly it's the beard, I guess, because mine just grows in a little too patchy. If you have the patchy beard, you know my pain. But anyways, really good movie. Already watched it. So, on to some toys. All right, let's go with the let's go with this one. This was a surprise to me. I found this at the Think Geek / GameStop in Frisco. It is the Hydra Supreme and Arnim Zola. Really love the color palette of both of these, the purple and the gold. You got the angry Arnim Zola in there, looking all crazy. And then you got Hydra Supreme there. Awesome color palette. The forest green and the gold with the blue star. Very cool. So yeah, some bad guys. And this was only, what was it, like 40 bucks? So, and usually, you know, Think Geek or GameStop, their figures are about 24, 25 bucks a piece for a Marvel Legends. So 20 bucks a piece on these, pretty good. And I thought it was only a Amazon exclusive, so I was surprised that they had it. But the guy said that he had just got through putting it out that day. So I guess I got pretty lucky. Let's continue on with the Legends. One of my favorite in this line is Hercules. I've always been a Greek god connoisseur, so to speak. I love anything, any movies relating to it. Clash of the Titans, Wrath of the Titans, the old ones, new ones. But yeah, this is pretty sweet. He's got some pretty awesome hair on his chest. He's got a little smirk. But you know what? We're going to take these out of the package, so let's go ahead and take a closer look at these individually this time, I think. Yes, individually would be nice. I lied, I take that back. Let's go ahead and run through these. I'll show you what I got, and then we'll take a look at all of them out of the package. That sounds like a better plan. Alright, next up is Marvel's Nighthawk. Very cool looking. He's got Wolverine claws. He's got the cape that's floating up above his shoulders. I don't know too much about this character, but he definitely looks cool. We'll have to touch up those claws because it looks like they are a little too similar to the yellow gauntlets that he has on, so I'm going to have to paint those up. And you also have Thanos' weapon in there, as well as his, looks like his right arm. So that's pretty sweet. And the Build-A-Figure, of course, is the armored Thanos, which I'm not too much of a fan of myself. Next up is Captain America in his new suit. I am always down for a new Captain America, no matter what it is, reuse or whatnot. This one looks pretty sweet. He's got his new suit on there, like I said. This is the one that does not come with a Build-A-Figure piece, so he is a standalone. Next up, we have another one that I'm not too familiar with. This is Living Laser. I am going to have to do some research on these Marvel characters and educate myself because I am not familiar. But I do know cool looking figures when I see one, and this definitely falls into that category. Very cool pink neon pink translucent plastic. It's got a really elongated neck head helmet thing, so that's pretty sweet. Comes with 2 blaster effects, or, you know, like little sparkly attached to the wrist effects. And Thanos' torso. Say that 5 times fast. Thanos' torso, Thanos' torso, Thanos' torso, Thanos' torso. Woo! Alright, next up is Ronin. This one looks really, really cool. I thought this would be my least favorite of the batch, but it's not. There are so many little details, and the sculpt on this is amazing. Very, very cool looking. He's got his weapons that he throws as Chinese throwing stars, so it has an effect there. And 2 swords, as well as Thanos' left hand and the Infinity Gauntlet hand. Pretty sweet. Clint Barton is a master sharpshooter and skilled martial artist who fights alongside the Avengers. Well, we all know that. Tell us something new. Alright, next is Citizen V. Baron Helmut Zemo. Zemo adopts the alias Citizen V and leads the heroic Thunderbolts into battle against various villains. You know, just various. But it looks pretty sweet. You got the American flag there and pretty weird looking mask. So yeah, not gonna lie. Pretty weird looking dude, but a cape looks pretty sweet. So he's got nice wrappings along his wrist. Pretty detailed there. You got Thanos' leg in there, so hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, next up we have Ebony Maw. Another one with Thanos' leg. Once again, I thought this one was going to be kind of plain until you get right up on it. Once these are in your hands, it's a completely new perspective. Because I watch reviews and stuff just like you guys all the time on YouTube. And sometimes they just don't look too good. But then all of a sudden, especially Figuarts, because all their eyes look fuzzy and the paint looks fuzzy on TV when they do those close-ups. But when you get it in hand, you're like, this thing looks amazing. Same goes for Mr. Maw here. The dangerous assassin Ebony Maw puts his powers of persuasion to sinister use in service of evil Thanos. What a... Anyways, pretty sweet. Alrighty, let's go ahead and look at these out of the package then, shall we? Alright, here they are. All out of packaging, looking awesome. I'd have to say my favorite is probably either Living Laser or Hercules. Very big, very heavy torso character. Huge chest and arms. Little bitty legs. Not too little, I guess, but seems a little out of proportion. And he has 2 weapons. Got some dings and scrapes. And you got Citizen V. So I did a little research on him real quick. I really like his boots. Nice wash over his boots. Real worn looking. But he took on several different superheroes and villains, from what I read. Took the name Citizen V. And you got old Clint. Looks really good. My cat is crying for help right now. Looks really good. You can see what I mean by the claws though. A little too similar. I have to paint those a different color. But his alter ego's name is Kyle. Thought that was pretty cool. I really like the cape. Real different. Stands out on the shelf. I like it. And then cap. Pretty good paint job. Good likeness. I'm digging the new suit. I'm gonna kill that cat. living laser. Got some butterfly joints. Sweet paint job. Got the sparkly effects. Oh, the culprit is here. You bastard. An Ebony Maw. Looks pretty darn good. Do a little twirl for us. He's got a lot going on in his bag, doesn't he? Citizen. I knew that was going to happen. Pretty sweet. And then 2 swords. You have to call me Dragon. Well, you have to call me Nighthawk. Oh, and then I forgot to mention his hood comes off. That's pretty sweet. And then, of course, the big boy. Here's a size comparison. Pretty darn big. I didn't think I'd like him too much, but once I built him, kind of digging it. Really awesome job on the gauntlet. That looks so realistic. Not even being sarcastic. Alright, awesome. That Hercules, I don't know why. It's just a really good looking figure. Alright, next up, throwing a little curveball. This is Middle-earth Toys from Toy Vault. Gandalf the Wizard. This is well before Peter Jackson did his version. Let's see. Well, 98, so it's pretty close. But these are actually going off of the book. They actually come with a ton of accessories. You got his staff, you got a the sword, you have a little pouch, a couple different pouches, a pipe, which is glowing red, and he's got a little hole in his mouth. So I'll show you a closer look here in a second, and then he's got his hat. Very, very cool. Cloth goods, real chain. These things are awesome. So, very excited to pick that up. He is the second one that I have. I have Gandalf the White as well as 2 Frodos. So, maybe I'll show you those too. Ruffles, stop digging. I'm trying to film. Alright, here's a little bit of a closer look on Gandalf. There's his little pipe. And his little hole for his pipe. 2,000 plus years old. He's a spirit in human form. I did not know that. Pretty cool. I'd really like to get the Balrog. Alright, I know it's dark, but here's the others that I have in the line. Gandalf the White. No pipe this time. Oh, I lied! Oh, I forgot all about that little guy. Do you have a hole? I don't see a hole. And then you got Frodo. They just look great. And then the accessories you get. This little backpack. For some reason, a sweatband. And here's a better bubble. Pretty cool. Would you like to say hello to everybody? Everybody, would you like to say hello to Ruffles? Come here. Say hello, Ruffles. Say hello, Ruffles. You want to say hello? Hello? Oh, that was just beautiful, Ruffles. Oh, you're just so good. All right, get out of here, you crazy kid. All right, next up is the Mezco 1/12 Collective Blade. This thing looks sweet. I have not even taken the sleeve off of this yet, so we will see what it looks like together, you and I, but I can tell from the promotional pictures, it looks sweet. Not quite the Wesley Snipes likeness, which I know that's not what they were going for, but it's pretty close. And the haircut, very on point. Love the fangs. Comes with tons of accessories, multiple sets of hands as well as a stand. Enough talking about it. Let's go ahead and bust this bad boy out. Take a closer look. Alright, here he is. Looks pretty damn awesome. Had a little trouble getting that belt on there. Have one of those little pegs that pops in, connects the belt. But I got it. I am going to put him back into the packaging, so I'm not going to pull out everything, but you can see he comes with a ton of different hands. Really good paint job. A lot of sunglasses that he has on. A crazy vampire head. That's pretty sweet. And then his sword. Very cool. Nice paint job to it. You got his throwing swirly twirly things. His metal stakes. Some blast effects. Alright. Super cool. If you'll excuse me, I have a cat to strangle. Yet another great toy haul. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you stopping by, hanging out with me for a little bit. Ruffles says hi. Walter is once again hiding underneath the bed, so forget that guy. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. I'll have another toy haul coming out probably before next Tuesday. Well, yeah, let's go ahead. I'm going to shoot for the stars, and I'm going to say by Sunday it will be up. So be on the lookout for that, as well as a couple toy hunts that I have coming your way. Went to Madness Games and Comics and a few other places. Found some new stuff. So be on the lookout for that. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. I really would appreciate it. I release new videos all the time. Very toy related. Alright guys, I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.